How are y'all doing on this beautiful morning? How y'all doing on this beautiful morning? Roberto here with Top One Pros Drywall. Do a little bit of painting too. Do a little bit of popcorn removal as well. And in this project, that's exactly what we're doing. We are about to start removing this popcorn from the ceilings on this whole house. There's some areas where, obviously, quite naturally, we're going to try and sand. We're going to try and sand uh, the ceilings with the vacuum, with the power sander and the vacuum, to see if we can just sand the popcorn and suck it up, which is the case sometimes. Sometimes uh, that's not the case. It's a little bit more difficult than that because some ceilings have been painted uh, quite a couple times. So I use some 80 grit, and sometimes I try to use some 50 grit to see if I can sand the popcorn off. Now, depending on my assessment of how long it's going to take me and how much effort it's going to take to sand the popcorn off, some come off easy, some come off hard. Then I will kind of assess whether it would be more efficient and productive to just spray it with water and then scrape it off. So we're not just automatically coming in here and spraying um, the popcorn ceilings with water and scraping them off. There is a faster way, and that faster way is by sanding it with the vacuum. Uh, and so I tested yesterday all the rooms in the house to see what strategy I needed to employ and where. So there are two rooms upstairs, two rooms, and the bathroom upstairs that can be sanded. Don't have to wet that off, don't have to go through all that mess. It actually can be sanded all the way back down to the drywall. Pretty easy. The rest of the house, we're gonna have to spray with water and then scrape it off. Now, what we do is we still sand. If we're gonna scrape, we still sand to try to get some of that surface popcorn off. That way, the liquid water doesn't have much to penetrate through. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this morning. We're gonna start spraying the ceilings with water, which I had already started. I already did 2 coats already on this bottom floor. I'm gonna do one more coat, and then it should start just coming off nice and easy. We don't go through all that. I checked it for asbestos. There's no asbestos, so we just cover up the floors with some painter's drop cloths, and to catch the popcorn, roll it up, dump it in a trash bag, and keep it moving. So let me go ahead and show you around so that you can see what we got going on. So we got this ceiling here. This is the living room ceiling. The electricians had to cut that hole there. We gotta patch. We gotta take that, patch that. Here's the kitchen. Like I said, I already wet it one time. We're using the Graco Ultra cordless handhelds. That thing is a beast. And so we're spraying the ceilings with water with that. So this is the kitchen, hallway. The bathroom had already previously been done. This is one of the bedrooms here. Here is the other bedroom. So like I said, we doing the closets too. Like I said, we do sand it to see if it will sand off to the drywall, because we want to go to the drywall. Uh, we want to refrain. We want to do the easy way. We want to refrain from, doing any skim coating over popcorn. My experience tells me that there is a good chance that if you just skim coat over popcorn, it'll bubble and start falling off after a while in some places. And then, through time, learn to use, the big rolls of mesh tape, mesh it, skim coat it. But if we can avoid skim coating and using all that material, then we just scrape it off. Like here in this room, if you can see, it's this room is just sanding off quite easily. Did this whole section over here yesterday as a test. Just a couple swipes and it came off. So we can actually quite literally end up going to the drywall if we sand it. Or never know, we might end up spraying it and then scraping it. We got this closet here. All right, the hallway and the bathroom. The bathroom is sanding down, same thing, fairly easy. The bathroom is scraping off fairly easy. All right. And we got this bedroom here. This bedroom also is scraping off fairly easy. Sanding, I'm sorry. This one's sanding fairly easy. And here's where I tested yesterday. Tried sanding it. It didn't want to come off easy, so I sprayed it. So this is where I tested at first. So I scraped this off. Pretty easy. I just wet it 2 times. I wet it 2 times and it just came right off. I did this in a matter of less than 20 minutes. 20 minutes I scraped this off. Did it as a test. So, yeah guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll check y'all out on the next one. Peace.